Hello everyone, welcome to day 8 of the December Lead Code Challenge, and I hope all of you are having a great time. Now let's walk through today's question. Today's question is binary tree tilt. In this question we are given a binary tree and we need to identify the sum of every node's tilt. And how do we define tilt? There is a simple formula for it. It says that the tilt of a tree node is defined as an absolute difference between sum of its left subtree node values minus the sum of its right subtree node values. So what we are going to do, we'll go and identify the tilt value for each node of the binary tree, and then we'll add those up and return it as the answer. Now quickly let's look at the presentation where I'll talk about the example as well as the solution. So let's move on to the PPT. Let me just take a pen and start the slideshow. Binary tree tilt, lead code 563. And let's use the same formula that was specified in the question. Let me just reiterate it. It is sum of left subtree nodes minus sum of right subtree nodes. So it gives us a very powerful hint that even before for calculating the tilt of a current node, we need to know the sum of its left subtree. We need to know the sum of its right subtree. So what kind of traversal are we going to follow? Left, right, info. And using this traversal, we'll achieve our result. How? Let's walk through this example and let's try to build our core logic using this iteration, the post order traversal iteration. So right now we are at this node, we'll go to the left, this one, then we'll go to the left, this one, and this here. At 3, we don't see any of its child, both are null. As a result of which, the tilt for this node becomes 0. Then we will move towards its right child because we are moving in left right info fashion. And here as well, the tilt of the this 5 node is 0 because both of its children are null. Now comes the interesting case. We will return both the values, whatever total sum has been encountered here. Here the sum would come out to be 3, here the sum would come out to be 5, and we'll subtract these two up. 3 minus 5 is minus 2. We'll take the absolute value and tilt for this node is 2. So what do? We'll create a global pointer and we'll add 2 to it because for these two cases it has been 0. So we'll add 2 to it. And let's proceed ahead, and this subtree would return the complete sum of all the nodes, 5 plus 3 plus 2, which is 10. So 10 would be returned from here. Let's do it for the right subtree of 4 as well, and we'll go here. The left child is null. We'll go towards its again right child. The left child is null. The right child is also null, so the tilt for this node is 0. Let's go back. 7 is returned from here. The left child is null. The right child gives us 7. 0 minus 7 gives us 7. So the tilt for this node becomes 7. So we'll add 7 to the result. So 2 plus 7 gives us 9. So result has been calculated as 9. Let's proceed ahead. From this position, what do we return? 7 plus 9, which is 16. So 16 gets returned here. And the difference between 10 and 16 is 6. We take is minus 6. We'll take the absolute value, which is 6. So we'll add 6 to the tilt global variable. The total comes out to be 2 plus 7 plus 6. This gives us 15, and this becomes the answer. And we have successfully calculated the tilt of the entire tree and added to a global variable, and this is what we are gonna return as the expected answer. Now let's quickly code this up, and it'll exactly follow the same steps as I've talked here. So let's move on to the coding part, and let's create a private result variable. Let's start the post order traversal, and then we'll simply return the result. If my root happens to be null, I'll return 0. Otherwise, I'll go and calculate the left subtree sum. So let's call it left subtree sum. Let's call it right subtree sum. And let's take the absolute difference between these two. And let's add it to the result. In the end, what we are going to return, left plus right plus root dot value, because this will be used for the next progression in the post order traversal. Let's submit this. Oh, sorry, typo. Pretty simple and straightforward question. Not much to think in this. This brings me to the end of today's session. I hope you enjoyed it. The time complexity of this approach is order of n. The space complexity is order of log n. This brings me to the end of today's session. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for viewing it. Have a great day ahead and stay tuned for more updates from Coding Decoded. I'll see you tomorrow with another fresh question, but till then, goodbye.